Good morning and happy Monday. What would your life look like if you truly, truly loved yourself? I mean, really at a deep, deep level. Hi, I am Dee. Welcome back to another episode of Dee's Mindful Monday Musings. And today I chose to talk to you about this topic, and I got all these butterflies and started feeling a little bit nervous before I came on here because this is such an important topic to me. This is the one topic that I feel is foundational for every single thing that happens in our lives. And most of us are not deeply in love with ourselves. We don't see the value in ourselves. Our inner dialogue is crap. We're telling ourselves how stupid we are, how we don't know how to do things, how, people don't see the worth in us, and lots more things that go through our minds. And we actually think these things, and we even say these things out loud, not only to ourselves, but sometimes even to other people. What would your life look like if you could shift that dialogue? What would your life look like if you could say nice things to yourselves? We sit down with our friends and we have these conversations with them, and they tell us what's going on in their lives, and we encourage them, and we're their cheerleader, and we tell them how great they are, and we tell them how much they're capable of, and how much they can accomplish, and how amazing they are, and we say all of these things to them. And then we turn around and say all this garbage to ourselves. And the truth of the matter is, things happen in our lives that are difficult sometimes. We have people in our lives that may not treat us well and things like that. And the fact of the matter is, if we take a long, hard look at ourselves and realize how we say things to ourselves and the things that we say to ourselves, what we are creating. And I know it sounds so insane because it did to me in the beginning too, that we're creating this atmosphere where we pull those things into ourselves and make it a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's what is happening. What we need to do is create space for more beautiful things to happen. And that starts right here. That starts right here with us. It starts with how we look at ourselves. It starts with how we believe in ourselves, what we believe about ourselves. Do we feel like we're able to accomplish something? Do we feel like we're smart enough? Do we feel like, all of these positive things about ourselves? We can learn to shift these negative dialogues into something positive. And I'm going to tell you, this is such an important topic to me because this is what allowed me to get out of my toxic relationship cycle. Because I never believed this about myself, that I didn't love myself. I thought I did. I really did think that. But when you're saying negative things to yourselves, that's not love. It isn't. So shifting that dialogue, and it was a journey for me. I started out, I had a 20-year marriage that was controlling and verbally and emotionally abusive. Um, a lot of us don't look at control as abuse, but it is. It is. I just want to throw that out there for those of you who are in a controlling relationship, and let you know that actually is abuse. No one has a right to control you in that manner. So just putting that out there, because we need to look at these things and realize what they are and how we can shift what's going on inside of ourselves and get ourselves in better relationships. The two long-term relationships that I had following my marriage. And I don't talk about this stuff a lot because I'm not stuck in this place. It doesn't define who I am. However, I feel like it's important for people to understand that I'm talking about these things from a place of experience, not just some footloose and fancy free, idealistic way of seeing things. It's stuff that I actually have been through. So the two long-term relationships following my marriage were not only verbally abusive, they were also physically abusive. And again, I haven't really shared this stuff publicly with anyone. So, the relationship before last, which I had in a different state. It was the guy actually tried to choke me to death. Like you hear about seeing the pinpoints of light. That's how it was. He was on top of me and he was choking me, and my vision went down to pinpoints of light. And I thought, I'm going to die right here with this Neanderthal on top of me. And, I didn't even leave that day. It was crazy. I don't have time to get into a long, drawn out, talk about how all this stuff happened, but I just want to throw out these key points to you so you know that I lived through some things that I would never go through now because I developed this self love. And then I had a relationship with another guy who was physically abusive and verbally abusive as well, who was very proud of himself. My words are my sword. He would say that all the time. And it was very true. And he actually hurt me several times. And one of the things he did, you can't really see it on this video, but I have a scar that goes from here down to about right here. And he busted my head open. He busted my head wide open. When I looked in the mirror, I could actually see my own skull, which was pretty crazy. That's a pretty crazy feeling. And I didn't leave then either because I wasn't strong enough. I didn't love myself yet. So what I did, I didn't have money for a coach or a mentor. And let me just tell you how much easier it would have been had I had that, but I didn't. So I went to YouTube, which is a great resource. And I recommend this for anyone who doesn't have money because it's available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can access it anytime. And you can get on there and you can watch these amazing people that I watch to help myself learn about self-love and learn about changing your paradigm, which your paradigm is just a collection of beliefs. You can change your beliefs about anything. Changing your beliefs about yourself is the most important thing. And that is what I'm talking about now, learning that deep, profound self-love so that you can get yourself in healthy relationships. You can get yourself in safe spaces where you can grow and you can flourish and you can tap into those things that you never even dared to dream about before. It's so important. And in light of that, I allowed my experiences to enable me to create a program called the 12 Pillars of Self-Love, which I've had for a while. I just haven't talked about it much and put it out there. But right now, I feel like it's a really, really important time for me to talk about this and to put myself out there more and open myself up to inviting some people in to learn these pillars of self-love so you can get stronger within yourself and believe in yourself and accomplish those things that maybe you've thought about but never really decided to dive into because you didn't believe in yourself. Let's get into it, right? Let's get into it. Right now, I'm inviting 5 people. You don't have to be a man. You don't have to be a woman. You can be either or. Just open yourself up to thinking about stepping into this 12 pillars of self-love journey with me. It's a 12-week program. I'm offering it right now to 5 individuals who are ready to explore this side of themselves. I'm offering it at half price with your promise for feedback through the program so that I can make this program the absolute best it can be into the future so that I can help more people learn to love themselves. So it's going to be half off. Right now, the program is offered at $1,500. So that's a $750 investment in yourself for 12 weeks. And for those of you who sign up by the 15th of July, I'm also going to gift you an intuitive card reading. And that right now is valued at $85. I am going to be changing my prices at the beginning of the year. But right now, this is what they are, and this is my offer to you. I'm working on creating an Eventbrite link so that I can send that out or put that in the description box below this video. But they are asking me for documentation that I don't have time to get for them right now before I go to work because I have to be to work in half an hour. Well, about an hour, actually. I have to leave in about half an hour. So I just wanted to put that out there. I am going to drop that link in there as soon as I have it ready. So please do come back and look for it if you don't happen to see it when this video first drops. But this is such an important topic. I listen to people every day at work feel stuck and say things about themselves and feel things about themselves because I'm so sensitive to energy and I can see it. This is so important to me because I feel like everyone deserves to feel so good about themselves and know how freaking amazing they are so that they can step into their power and accomplish all the beautiful things in life that they're meant to accomplish while they're here on this planet. So, again, 5 of you, I would love for you to step into this 12-week journey with me again with your promise for feedback so that I can make this program the best it can be. Also, one of the other things that I wanted to mention is I was going to create a separate course for this, but I've decided to bring it into this self-love course, which is also part of the reason I'm asking for feedback. One of the things I want to teach also is how to listen to your body, how to tune into the subtle nuances that happen in your body when you're experiencing certain things, when people say certain things to you, or you feel certain things, not only about yourself, but others and different situations and things like that. So that's also something that I'm going to bring into this program during this particular 12-week program while I enlist your help for feedback to make it the best it can be. So, if you would love to invest in yourself, this is a perfect opportunity to do so. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you yourself are not ready to, or you don't feel you need this program at this time, please, I'm asking you to share this with somebody who would find it very beneficial because this is a one-time offer that's going to go away as soon as it is filled or expires at the end of July. That's going to be the deadline for signing up for this. It will begin the first Saturday in August. My schedule's a little all over the place right now, so the times on the Saturdays that we have it may change, but it'll always be on a Saturday for the 12 weeks. So anyway, I look forward to hearing from you soon. If you'd like to reach out to me with questions or anything, my information is going to be in the description box below this video, as it always is. You're welcome to reach out to me with any questions you may have, and I will get to you as soon as I can. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I will talk to you again soon. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you all.